What?
Where's all this water coming from? Look at this.
Oh, well, I was here last night and I thought it was came out of one of the chairs, but there's still a lot of it there.
It's all over there too.
Well, could be coming out of the dirt pile. I don't know how much rain they've had. Could be draining out of the hill. Don't know.
As it heats up and stuff, it just all compacts down to the bottom and squishes it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I never thought about that.
Now, I do a lot of work at gravel pits, so I know that.
Oh, yeah.
This is awesome. The art, I mean, it's artwork.
Morning.
There's another laundry lady.
Thank you.
You guys all know how to fuel up over there at AT&T, you remember? You guys don't want to go home.
cars go out front, trucks go around back. Try to stay in the right 2 or 3 pumps. Not a whole lot of trucks. We'll probably just take the 2 right pumps. Pumps 2 and 3. So you can't see the numbers of the pumps there beside it.
Morning, Bruce. Well, I'm standing up. Well, I'm still gone. Yeah. I figure I'm Hagerstown, Maryland.
Wake your butts up, people.
Yeah. I figure I'll be heading back today. Well,
We're back.
Like the rest of them, we're back.
Exactly. We're going to be, now listen to this, we will not out-violence the government. You will
Well,
never, ever out-violence.
those are good numbers.
They are masters at violence.
Those,
Don't believe me? Look at Ottawa. That's Canadian violence.
I don't know. Those are good numbers.
Our government has many more experiences with violence than they do. We will never, ever out-violence them. But we can out-peace them. When they handle peaceful protest, they look horrible. If you stay peaceful. If you become violent, they will out-violence you, and you will go back. So when we go, we have.
Well, we'll stop in there tomorrow. We'll see what we'll discuss it. See what we can do with it. Because I really don't know at this point either.
Any conflict, violence. Does nothing for our movement except destroy it. Am I abundantly clear on that?
Absolutely. If it looks like it's going to be that way, somebody's in the space,
Yeah.
turn your back, walk away.
You hear that? Turn your back, walk away.
Let me see what we can do with it.
An officer, and I just spoke to Metro PD this morning.
Yep. Right.
And I said, my concern is because I've dealt with officers in the past that you could tell they're trying to push my buttons. And I said, I know what I can do in that situation. I know what I will do in that situation. But you guys know there are many different personality types here. Now, a lot of us guys, actually, they pushed one of my buttons on a phone call the other day when he threatened my CDL. I told him to go back and play your tape. You'll hear my voice get harder right then. I couldn't help that because I took it as a threat. And I said, so if your officer comes up my group and they begin to push their buttons, that's wrong. And I'm asking you to keep your officers from doing that. So if an officer does come up to you and starts to push your buttons, even on this convoy today, get pulled over, all that kind of stuff. They start to push your buttons. Keep your cool. You're not just representing you. You're representing us, all of us. Here's the deal. If this movement goes down because you can't keep your cool, you have wasted an opportunity, and I feel like it's the last opportunity to rectify the problems with our government in a peaceful solution. I don't want that on my conscience. Do you? No weapons. Absolutely, absolutely no weapons in that city. If you're caught with a firearm or a knife that is over 3 inches in length, it is a felony. And if you don't believe they won't prosecute you to the fullest extent of the law, then you're as foolish. I can't even be more foolish.
This isn't considered a weapon.
Pepper spray is not considered a weapon.
Luke.
Please don't use that one. Okay, let's address that. Wasp and hornet spray. That's not designed for human use. You don't think that some scummy lawyer ain't going to use that against you? Buy the right stuff. If you're going to use that, if you think you might use that, buy the right stuff. Some scummy lawyer is going to, you may get off with it legally. He or she is going to come in and get you civilly with that, and you're going to pay dearly for that. So I suggest if you're going to, I've used pepper spray quite a bit in my past life, or this life. This is my afterlife, and I'm not sure I made it to heaven, just to be honest. But if I would suggest if you're going to buy pepper spray or something like that, buy the gel. Because even in a confined area, if you spray it, you're going to taste it. So, anyway, that's just my thoughts on that. But don't let yourself be provoked to that situation. I've asked them, I've not got the answer yet. Squeezing that button with everything in me, my arms get tired. I've asked them for clarification on what we can do to protect ourselves and others in our convoy. I had to come to the meeting, and so we didn't get the actual clarification, but I will get that clarification today. That hand actually went to sleep. So listen again, no weapons, no weapons, no weapons. If you get caught with a weapon in town, it reflects horribly on the movement. And you will take this, they did the same thing up in Ottawa. They started a report that there was a truck full of weapons they found. And they were trying to make it look bad. Let's not do that to our movement, folks. Let's not do that. So anyway, we're gonna go over there and fuel up.
Somebody we can trust. They can lock them in my truck. I'll pick up.
We'll stick them in the motorhome. Here's how that will happen. No other way will this happen. You've got a weapon on you. You've got a right to have that. And absolutely in Maryland, it should be already disassembled. It should be parts, not a weapon.
Oh,
I want that thing brought to us in that fashion. I don't want that as a total unit.
Yeah, that's what gets us in trouble. We don't need that.
Who is that?
I don't know. I don't recognize him.
Somebody go identify that guy for me.
He's the one that owns that dog that just came up. The German Shepherd.
He's the one with that big
Yeah.
Just one or two.
Yeah, the big German Shepherd.
Okay, so
You
it's
gotta run your mouth.
Just hit my head.
Get off this property. I'm not gonna put up with that.
Yeah, I know.
Come here to do something other than what we came to do, you're gone. I'm done with that. Just like I'm done with the government pushing us around, I'm not gonna let them antagonize us like that.
You said they're all representing the Convoy. We're actually all representing
that's a wonderful point right there. The American people put money in our organization to fuel your tanks to represent them in this manner to the government. If you've been taking fuel out of this convoy, you have intentions to go down there and do it some other way, then you're a thief. You're not representing the people that put us here, that brought us here. And, you can get off the property too. That's all there is to it. I'm tired. I'm just tired of nonsense. Tired of childish. We need to be adults. Keep talking about honor. That's not a joke to me. Honor and valor can't have one without the other. You're not going to be a valiant man if you don't have honor. It doesn't work that way. We're going to go down and fuel up.
Question, Sam. In the event that someone's pulled over,
Here's the deal on that.
no.
If one of our convoy is pulled over,
No, that's not.
every one of you ease to the side. This is not the same convoy that was here before. Every one of you ease to the side. We are one. We are one. You're not going to pick us off one by one. You're not going to mess with us one by one. Every one of us will witness what's going on. All you that have live streams, don't have live streams, get a camera, record everything. Record everything. That is the safest way to do it. Everybody just pull off, put your flashers on, wait patient. This is, look, if you don't understand what we're doing here, let me make this abundantly clear. This is civil disobedience. We are going to be civilly disobedient. Martin Luther King, my whole premise, what I'm building this on, is that very thing right there. You remember in my very first speech in Olympia, I mentioned Rosa Parks. She broke a law. If you're not willing to go to jail, stand up for what's right. What can I tell you? Do I want to go to jail? Do I want any of you to go to jail? Absolutely not. Should you go to jail for being civilly disobedient to your government? Absolutely not. But we have let this go. So this is where we're at, guys. We have let this out of control government go. So this is where we're at. Have we taken care of this 30, 40 years ago, we wouldn't have to be here. But we've waited until this is where we've gotten to. And this is where we're at. But we're going to handle it. We're going to be peaceful. And if you're standing beside me and you're not peaceful, I'm going to call you out. And if you're standing next to somebody who becomes irate and starts to do something like that over there, then call them out. Calm them down.
If we do happen to get arrested, is there somebody we call here in the convoy, or is one call?
We have no we have no legal team. Okay, we have no legal team. But I am firmly convinced that the American people will take care of us. They have taken care of us up till now. I expect as things like that begin to go down, the outpouring of love and support from the American people will be astounding.
As long as we stay peaceful,
As long as we stay peaceful. I'm going to tell you something. If you're violent with the authorities,
everything's done.
I'm not with you. I'm not going to support you. You get your own attorney, you get your own funding, whatever. But if you remain peaceful, then I will go to bat for you, and I will raise as much money as I can for your defense. And I believe the American people will respond.
That's all you can ask for.
Anybody that's staying behind, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Hey Sam, we'll help Gypsy do that.
If you've got kids, please do not bring them into this. Today will be fine because this is not what we're talking about today. Day's fine. You can take the kids, go around the beltway with them, whatever. What we're doing today, make this clear, we're not just giving you busy work. I've got all the busy work today. I'm going to be extremely busy for the next couple of days at least. And so, but I do want you to go make your presence known. Go put the pressure on them. Go shake them up a little bit. You know, let them know we're there. That's what we're doing here. All right. Peacefully. All right. She said that we're in the blood moon, which means justice. Jenny.
For the people who are new, I want to tell them where they're feeling up at, because they may not know. And I'm doing laundry tonight.
She's doing laundry tonight, guys.
I've got laundry bags, labels, your laundry.
Thank you. We got 2 laundry ladies now. She is a laundry lady. Thank you so much. Thank you. Big D, where you at?
Oh, God.
Big D.
We're gonna need bail money.
He's coming.
Big D, come here. We're not gonna get set.
My brother.
We go right to your light.
No, I'm talking about when we get out.
I mean, that
Big D, you make me a promise that if I ask you to lead this convoy today, you will not get them in trouble. I gotta tell you, you're asking for a miracle.
Can we vote on that, please?
Here's what I want. All right. Here's what I want. I want you to take these people downtown. Down
$2.95.
All in that beltway. Take them down to the beltway. Just take them one loop around the beltway. Run it single lane. Single lane. Single lane. Unless they mess with you. Let me tell you something else. I almost got this. I'm glad I said that because the mayor of DC has rented automobiles that look just like every other automobile you're going by, and they are going to try to provoke you into doing something. The mayor of DC has done that. I have that on very good authority. So what they're going to do is they're going to get in front, they're going to try to get you to stop them. Do not stop any vehicle that is acting that way. Get the license plate number, you get pictures of the person. I'd like to identify the officer that's driving that vehicle. Get pictures of that individual, call 911 or have and listen, when something goes wrong like that, everybody has the same response. Everybody's going to say the same thing. I've heard it so many times. We get in situations like that. Everybody, where's it at? Where's it at? We all want to know where it's at. You're filling up the CB radio. We can't hear each other. Just stay quiet. Let the person there identify the car. I've actually heard license plates being read out, and somebody will go, "Where's that car at?" Well, now we don't even know what the license plate number is. So everybody stay off those CBs. Identify the problem. Identify the color, the make, how many passengers or how many vehicle occupants are in the vehicle, and the license plate number and the location. 877 calls the police.
If you are a four-wheeler and are not on the Zello channel, can you come see me, please?
Yeah, Zello, okay? When I'm talking about people messing with you, I'm not talking about the four-wheelers. I'm talking about the police. So
Eventually, you're taking you guys down for a tour.
exactly. We got. You have never been on Convoy. This is how we do it. Of course, the fire truck's gonna be in the front. Trucks, well, everybody's gonna be bobtail team, right? Everybody bobtails, RVs, trucks with campers, pulling campers, stuff like that. Then the four-wheeler. Here's the deal, folks. When we're convoying, it's not a parade. We don't have people blocking traffic for us and a band playing in front of us leading us through the street. This is a convoy, right? It's about a 45-mile-an-hour parade. So when you get in a convoy, there's going to be times that people are merging in. I'll tell you what's happening. You don't see it in the back. I see it in the front. People are starting to merge in from different areas. We try to stay away from that, but it's going to happen. And the convoy starts to slow down. Then those people get out of line, so we speed back up. That's why you get that yo-yo effect. Everybody's in the back going, yo, I'm doing 70. You should never be doing 70 miles an hour trying to catch the convoy. If you're at 55, you're going to catch the convoy. Just stick with it. Because they're going to be slowed down again up front. Do not be putting yourself in danger and others in danger trying to catch up. We're there, all right? And the other day, we had a bunch of them get separated from us and was tearing through town. We had taken another route, and they beat us to where we were going, flying all the way, trying to catch us. At the end, we were actually trying to catch them. So just stay calm. You know, we don't need to hear that hey, we're breaking up back here. We know that. We're breaking up front, too. Just stay calm. Everything's going to be fine. So you that are new to Convoy, you're going to feel these things, the same feelings. Again, if people are coming in and you got to understand, if we're in the center lane, somebody's in the left lane and you get off the exit, let them through. Let them get through. We're not here to make their lives harder. Yeah, if you're getting off of an exit, if you have to go to the bathroom or something, turn your flashers on. That way they know you're actually getting off and do not follow somebody whose flashers are on. Are we clear on all that?
Yeah. Break down, put your hood up.
Yeah, break down, put your hood up. Yes, sir.
Because I got way too many of you guys asking me for coffee. Can we get kitchen set? Because I got way too many of you guys asking me for
Yeah, we
coffee.
got some people stand by.
Thank you, sir.
What was the question?
Get up early.
Nobody should be in this city alone. Nobody.
Can I address that, please, Ken? Is that okay with you? Okay, I run the Zello channel, the DC-22 Convoy channel, and that's why we want you on it. And I have an admin that sits at home, and if you're going to exit, you should have especially in this city, even I'm tough broad. I don't even get off on exits here by myself. And you need to turn your flashers on and already have a convoy buddy before you leave here. That is the best policy. So if you're going to exit, you put your flashers on with your convoy buddy and you exit, okay? But you announce on the Zello channel and you are the CB, but if you're one of the four-wheelers, we actually make a note of where you're at. I have someone sitting at home that for hours in the day taking care of us. We will know exactly who you are, where you got off at, and actually the place that you are going to kick the tire, okay? And then you let us know when you get back on. And that's why the Zello channel works. Because we've had people have incidents and actually get lost. Yeah. And
So if you don't have Zello, if you don't have a CB radio, get with her. She'll show you how to set up your Zello channel, okay? Raise your hand against this. The one right there in the white shirt.
I'm sorry.
Her. Get with her. You got a smartphone, get with her. You got a flip phone. 12 o'clock at night, that gate's going to be closed. If you're on the outside, it's just like the day of judgment. Find a place to sleep. 12 o'clock, there'll be somebody manning that gate until 12 o'clock. And
Actually, we're going to be pulling back right here. Right where the rat rod's sitting right now.
okay.
Look around you, find a new person. New people get 2 numbers. You get 2 numbers from these convoy members so you can have contacts.
I'm not giving you mine.
Couple of numbers. Necessary the leaders that you go around and tell them what
Could you read my handwriting? All right, everybody go out. I need all the trucks first to stage up here at the beginning. Listen to your CB radio. The car stage up behind you.
Oh, this is my first go. Just gotta hang on for that one more thing. I know there's a lot of people right now watching. They're watching, and they're saying, I want to see what they're going to do this time. We're not going to circle around for 5 weeks like somebody else's idea last time was. No. If you want to know what's going on, get here. Don't sit there and wait and see what's going to happen. Get here now. Everybody on the live stream, I don't know where they're all at. Don't just sit there and... I'm not going to repeat it. Is Tracy here?
This is Tracy. Tracy's back here.
Okay, okay. No, the other Tracy. Yeah. Anyhow, gas, if I remember, the pump numbers are 9 and 10 for gas. It's all the way at the far end. If you're pulling in, it's all the way to the right side. So pumps 9 and 10 for gas, and pumps 2 and 3 for diesel. 2 and 3 if you're pulling in for diesel out around back, then the right 2 pumps.
Any other pump you're paying your own?
What's that?
Any other pump that you're paying your own?
Yeah, if you're paying your own gas, you can go anywhere you want. Just don't go on the ones that we're using. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, there's a back way into the truck stop. Oh, to the Beltway? 70 to 270 to... Yeah. So it's pretty simple, it's pretty basic, but you don't want to follow the vehicle in front of you, and if you have to get behind that vehicle again, past the people that are in front of you. Always remember, yes, and stick with them, but again, know your distance, follow at a safe distance. I know you all don't know the weight of your vehicle, but know your vehicle. If you're driving your vehicle, you should know how it operates. You should know how quick you can stop. Be alert. Don't be distracted by people on bridges or people beside you flipping you off. Don't even wave at those people. Don't even smile at them. Just don't pay them any attention. They don't deserve it. Do not engage at all.
I always tell them I'll see them tomorrow. And I love them.
So anyhow, that's what we'll do now. Line up the cars. The trucks go first. Get them out of the way. They're such a nuisance. And gas pumps 9 and 10. Trucks 2 and 3.
For the men of America to listen for just a minute. We need you here. This is something that is very important to this country. We are at a precipice. We are at such a pivotal moment in our country, and we need you men. We need you here. There are many young men, old men, people who are retired, people who are can take their 2 weeks vacation, can come here and help us. Men of America, do not let these women that have shown up do your job to stand up and fight for this country.
Amen.
You can't come, send your way.
Mic drop. Did y'all hear that? In the back row? Did you guys hear what she just said? No?
He wasn't talking to
You
you
need to
guys.
say it again.
He's talking to them guys watching over big ass badass truck
Yes,
drivers.
sir.
Genesis 3:16 through 19.
Yeah. I think you need to say that last sentence again.
Louder.
Men of this country, American men, please stand up and fight for your country. Do not allow these women to do the job that you were called to do, to fight for America. We need you here now.
Keep on driving.
What? I don't want to follow her because I gotta say I gotta go. Ironic. Anyway. I don't know. After he was talking about weapons and all that kind of stuff, somebody asked me, says, how about this knife here? Is this too long? Is this too short? Will this be legal? Whatever. If you have any questions, leave it here. Don't. Now, is anybody here well versed in Maryland law as far as weapons and knives and guns and all that? DC law, DC law. Maryland law too. If you are, help some of these people out. They can come to you and say, how do we need to deal with this stuff, right? Don't take it just, this is the way we do it back home, because in Kentucky is totally different than California. You get the idea? Another thing is, I have a weapon in my hand. You'll eat. It says Uzi. I purposely bought this because it says Uzi. We're fighting with words, not guns. Okay? I'd like to present the Uzi. This is yours. I don't need it. I'm going home. I don't need this. I bought this for the Austin rally. I don't need it anymore. And you do. So I'm presenting a weapon. So there you go. Been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure knowing you guys. You're like family to me, except Joe. He's the greatest. But I got to go back to work. Made promises to my company that I work for, or work with. I made promises here. I made promises there. You got to balance that out. Okay. So I've been the better part of 3 months here. So it's time for me to go back and serve them for a while. So, anyway, y'all be good. Take care. God loves you. And Uzi, here you go. Give it up for Fastback, everybody. Do I need to do a background check on you?
Trust me, they're running them daily. I told the officer this morning, man, I haven't even had a speeding ticket since '88 or '89. I was over Link one time in Illinois that said Class 3 route only. I don't know what a Class 3 truck is. I never heard of that. And I saw other trucks coming out, and I said, oh, it must not be me. It was. So anyway, line up, big rigs in the front. Anybody that needs diesel, get behind the big rigs. All the four-wheelers that need gas, get in the back. We go over to ATMC, I think it's called. There'll be people there to direct you. Who are my directors at ATC?
Where is it?
Yeah, running in fuel pumps.
Follow.
See this road, okay. Look for these people, they'll get you into the right gas pumps. Diesel pump, they'll announce that on the CB radio, so you'll be all right. All right, let's roll. Anybody need a 3x5 flag?
Hey, Sam, Greg.
Well, you might as well leave from the station. Big D?
Take a picture,
Pull up from the station, stage them up. All right, you guys be careful.